Have you ever felt like your English is fine until you have to speak? Like, the words just vanish? Your brain's full of ideas, but your mouth? Quiet. Hey there, I'm Laura, just a girl from Argentina who knows exactly what that feels like. And welcome to Talk Easy, English podcasts, where we keep things real, simple, and honest, just two friends figuring out English together. In today's episode, we're diving into the one thing that's holding so many learners back, not vocabulary, not grammar, but speaking. Why is it so hard to say what's in your head? And more importantly, how do you fix it? I've got 6 practical tips that'll help you stop overthinking and start talking, even if you're alone, even if you're shy, even if you've tried everything. No pressure. No perfection. Just your voice and a little help from me. I'll speak slowly and clearly so you can follow along and shadow me. That means you can listen, repeat, and try to match my rhythm, pronunciation, and tone. It's an excellent way to improve both your listening and speaking skills at once. Ready to make real progress? Let's do this. Here's something super important you need to know. Understanding English and speaking English are 2 very different skills. I hear this a lot. I understand almost everything, but I just can't speak. And yep, that's really common. The reason? Understanding is a passive skill. When you're just listening or reading, your brain is receiving information. It's like you're sitting back and letting the language come to you. You don't have to say anything, form sentences, or react right away. You're just taking it in. But speaking? That's a whole different ballgame. Speaking is active. When you speak, your brain has to do multiple things at once. You're searching for the right words, organizing your thoughts, building sentences, pronouncing them correctly, and doing it all instantly, in real time. It's tough, even if your English is advanced. But here's the honest truth. Most learners just don't practice speaking enough. They study grammar, do listening exercises, binge watch Netflix, maybe write a few things in English, and those are all great habits. But none of that is going to help you actually speak, unless you're using your voice. Speaking is a skill, just like learning to cook, or swim, or dance. And like any skill, you get better by doing, not just by thinking about it. So today, we're going to work on that together. My goal? To help you feel more confident and to actually speak more in English. I've got 6 practical tips coming your way. They're easy to follow, and you can start using them today, even if you're at home, even if you're alone. Tip number 1. Stop waiting for perfect grammar. This one's a game changer. So many learners hold back because they think, I'll start speaking once I know all the grammar rules. I'm not ready yet. I don't want to mess up. Sound familiar? But here's the thing, you don't need flawless grammar to start speaking. You just need to be understood. That's the goal. For example, yesterday I go to the park. Sure, that's not perfect grammar. But you got the idea, right? You understood what I meant. That's the point. Kids make grammar mistakes all the time when they're learning their first language. They say things like, me want juice, or I know like this. And guess what? We still get them. And they get better with time. You can do the same. Making mistakes is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you're trying. It means you're using English in the real world. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes. All the time. So don't let fear stop you. Don't wait. Start talking now with the grammar you already know. Use simple words. Short sentences. And most importantly, say what you want to say. Your grammar will improve naturally along the way. But you'll already be speaking, and that's what really matters. So please remember this little mantra. Fluent with mistakes is better than silent with grammar. Say it again with me. Fluent with mistakes is better than silent with grammar. Speak first, polish later. You've totally got this. Tip number 2, learn in chunks, not just single words. This one is huge, and it will totally change how you learn English. Instead of memorizing individual words, start learning short, real-life phrases, what we call chunks. So what's a chunk? It's a small group of words that often go together in real conversations. Think of them like language building blocks. You might learn the word busy. Cool. But in real life, people say, I'm a bit busy right now. Sorry, I've got a lot on my plate. I'm totally swamped today. Each of these is a chunk, a phrase you'll hear again and again. And here's the magic. When you learn chunks, you don't have to stop and build sentences from scratch. The words are already packaged up for you, ready to go. Phrases like, can I help you? I'm not sure. That sounds great. What do you mean? These are real English. It's how people actually talk. And when you start using phrases like these, you'll sound more fluent, more natural, and way more confident. So, how do you learn chunks? Here's how. Listen to real conversations, podcasts, TV shows, movies. Write down the full phrases, not just the individual words. Say them out loud. Repeat them. Practice using them. You can even record yourself and play it back. And whenever you hear a phrase that sounds useful, ask yourself, could I use this? At work? At a cafe? With a friend? If the answer is yes, then learn it. Keep it. And make it yours. So remember, don't build your English word by word. Build it chunk by chunk. Tip number 3, talk to yourself. Yep, I said it. This one might feel a little weird, but trust me, it's incredibly powerful. If you want to speak English fluently, you need to speak it every day. But here's the problem I hear all the time. Laura, I don't have anyone to practice with. I don't live in an English-speaking country. I don't know any native speakers. And I get it. I really do. But here's the good news. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a speaking partner. Heck, you don't even need a friend. You just need you. That's right, you can talk to yourself. It might feel a little strange at first, but seriously, it works. And it works well. Because you can do it anywhere and anytime. While you're cooking, driving, walking, cleaning, even taking a shower. No pressure. No schedule. Just you and your voice. And what can you say? Anything, really. Narrate your day. I'm making coffee. It's raining outside. I need to charge my phone. I'm opening the window. Talk about how you feel. I'm feeling kind of tired today. I've got a meeting at 10. I really want to take a walk later. You can ask yourself questions too. What do I want for dinner? Why is this important to me? How can I learn faster? Or even act out little conversations, play both parts. Hello. How can I help you today? Yes, I'd like a coffee, please. Sure. Anything else? No, thank you. So, here's the thing, you can totally practice real-life conversations right where you are. And you might be wondering, Laura, how is talking to myself even helpful? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because when you speak out loud, even if you're alone, you're actually training your brain to find the words faster. You're building fluency, but without any of the pressure or stress that comes from talking to someone else. What you're really doing is teaching yourself to think in English. It's like taking your mouth and your brain to the gym. Every time you say something out loud, you're giving your speaking muscles a workout. And you know what the best part is? No one's watching. No one's listening. There's zero judgment. You can mess up, pause, start again, repeat a phrase 10 times. It's totally fine. This is your space. You set the pace. And if you keep doing this every single day, you'll notice something pretty amazing. Your brain will stop translating everything from your native language and instead, it'll start working directly in English. You'll feel more ready to talk to other people, more confident, more fluent. Honestly, this tip alone can do wonders. Now, let's bring in some modern magic, AI. Yep, I'm talking about artificial intelligence. Tools like ChatGPT, Copilot, and Pi, they're your new speaking buddies. They're always there, ready to chat. And guess what? They never get tired. And they won't ever judge your mistakes. So you're probably asking, which one should I try? Well, my personal go-to is ChatGPT. You can either type your messages or speak out loud. It can correct your grammar, help you build conversations, even role-play different situations. Then there's Pi, your friendly AI assistant with a super calm, soft voice. It actually talks back to you. And Copilot? Another great one for real-time practice. These tools let you talk and listen, just like a real conversation. And here's how to make the most of them. Start simple. Say something like, "Hey, I'm learning English. Can we talk for a few minutes?" Or try, "Let's practice a short cafe conversation." Then type or speak your message. The AI will respond, and you just keep going from there. What's so great about this? There's no pressure, no embarrassment, no fear of being corrected in front of others. You can even say, "Can you correct my English, please?" Or, "Can you speak slowly with me?" And it will. It'll repeat things, explain meanings, and help you learn while you're actually speaking. This is so important because you're not just passively studying anymore. You're using the language. You're having real, functional conversations. You're helping your brain get used to thinking and responding in English. Step by step, you're becoming more fluent. Now, let's jump into tip number 5, the 4-3-2 technique. This one is simple, but powerful. It'll help you build fluency fast. Let me break it down for you. Start by picking a short topic, something easy. Maybe a story you heard, a podcast you just listened to, or even something that happened to you today. Now here's what you do. Step 1. Talk about that topic for 4 minutes. Take your time, speak slowly, and include as many details as you can. Then take a short break. Step 2. Tell the same story again, but this time, only for 3 minutes. You'll need to speak a little faster and organize your ideas better. Finally, step 3. Tell the story one more time, but now you only have 2 minutes. At this point, you know the story, so you'll speak more naturally, with fewer pauses and more fluency. It's amazing how well this works. Why? Because each time you retell the story, your brain gets faster and more efficient. You're not searching for words anymore. You already know what to say. And suddenly, your English sounds smoother, more automatic. You've trained your brain to speak without overthinking every little word. Want a bonus tip? Record all 3 versions. Then listen to them back and hear how much stronger your final version sounds. Trust me, you'll be impressed with your own progress. And now, tip number 6. Play with one sentence. This one's fun, and it'll teach you how flexible English really is. Take a basic sentence. Just one. Let's say, I went to the store. Now, start tweaking it. Bit by bit. Add a detail. I went to the store yesterday. I went to the store yesterday to get some bread. I went to the store yesterday because we ran out of food. Now try changing the mood. Ugh, I had to go to the store again. I went to the store, but it was already closed. Guess what? I ran into my old teacher at the store. Next, switch up the grammar. I'm going to the store now. I've just been to the store. If I had gone to the store earlier, I wouldn't be hungry right now. And finally, change the subject. My sister went to the store. Nobody went to the store, so we ordered food instead. Each version is just a small shift, but together, they help you learn to think quicker, add variety to your speaking, and express all kinds of meanings and emotions. This is real fluency. You're not just memorizing, you're creating. You're building confidence every time you play with language like this. So, let's wrap this up, my friend. Today, we talked about why it can be so hard to speak English, even if you understand it really well. And we covered 6 tips that can truly make a difference. Use your voice. Use it daily. Because fluency doesn't come from thinking, it comes from speaking. This is Talk Easy, English Podcasts, and I'm Laura, reminding you that progress isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, using your voice, and believing in yourself. Keep going, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.